Hi, I'm Michelle, and today I'll be showing you in detail how you can start your very own LLC in Texas. We'll also be talking about the term piercing the corporate veil and how you can protect your business from it. So you're gonna want to go through this whole video because it's very important. Texas is one of the most prominent states for getting potential customers. It holds the second position in the USA regarding economics and demographic standards. When it comes to forming your LLC in Texas, it not only protects your personal assets, but also the laws make it very easy to establish your LLC. You can form your LLC in two ways. Either you can go directly to the government website, or you can do it with the help of a professional service like TailorBrands. Using a professional service helps in the long run as they are very convenient and time-saving. They will go through all the steps required and ensure that you don't miss any key steps while guiding you on the requirements that are needed. I would suggest you go with TailorBrands because forming an LLC is not just filing the certification of formation, but it's also deciding on a name, hiring a registered agent, creating an operating agreement, and obtaining an EIN. All of these can be done under one roof with TailorBrands. I'll be leaving the links in the description below so you can easily go and check them out. Now we're going to dive into the depths of the steps that you need to follow for your Texas LLC. The first step while forming an LLC in the state of Texas is to give a proper name to your LLC. Before you name your business, you must know that the name should be easy to remember, it should be available in the state, and follow all the LLC naming guidelines. You can find the naming guidelines in the links mentioned below at startmyllc.io. The specific requirements that are needed to be followed when naming the company are: number one, your business name should be available, and no other existing business in Texas can have the same name. Perform a name search from the Texas Business Entity Name Search or on the TailorBrands website. Just type in your business name and check if it's available or already taken. It's a super fast process. An LLC should be there as a suffix in the company name or limited liability company. You cannot use any name for your business that is confusing or misleading, such as Treasury, State Department, FBI, CIA, and so on. They should not be there. Terms like bank, university, attorney, doctor can be added, but you have to go through additional requirements by the Texas government. A quick tip: if for any reason you're unable to register your LLC right now, you can still reserve the name for the next 120 days. You must submit the name reservation form. I have left the link in the description, and pay a fee of $40 to reserve the desired name. Now, what if you don't have a final name yet for your LLC? Well, in that case, you can file a DBA or an assumed name with the Texas SOS. Submit the form number 503 and pay a fee of $25 to file the DBA. The second step to forming an LLC in the state of Texas is to appoint a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or a separate business entity that will act or work on your LLC's behalf. This person or business will be the middleman and receive all the important tax forms, documents, all the notices of lawsuits, and other government correspondences in Texas, and then pass them on to you. You don't want to get in trouble just because you missed out on an important document while you were busy running your business. Having a registered agent doing the important paperwork for you allows you to fully focus on your business. Make sure your registered agent is a resident of Texas or has a physical street address. Their business address or their principal address should be in Texas. Most LLC formation companies also provide registered agent services. This is why we recommend professional services like TailorBrands to do this work for you, because doing it yourself can be confusing and sometimes you can end up missing out on pretty important steps. Now we're going to talk about the term that I used at the start of this video, which was piercing the corporate veil. Most people believe that they're setting up LLCs for tax purposes, but the real reason for setting up an LLC is to limit your liability. Basically, what it does is that it creates a divide between your personal assets and your business assets. So if you're sued in your business, they cannot go after your personal assets. When you're sued, the attorney who's doing the suing is going to start looking for the cracks in your LLC, and that's what's called piercing the corporate veil. The first thing they will check is whether you have a registered agent and if the agent is legit and has been filing all the paperwork. In Texas, the registered agent has to sign a consent letter, which may be online or offline, and has to confirm to being appointed in written or electronic form. This consent letter assures that the registered agent has given his nod for the services of process as an agent. They can reject the appointment too by filing a rejection of appointment. The third and the most important step in forming an LLC is to file the certificate of formation. This Texas Certificate of Formation is a legal document needed to officially register your business with the Secretary of State. It costs $300 to file your formation certificate in Texas. You can do it online or send it via mail. Now moving on to the fourth step, filing your operating agreement. An operating agreement is an internal document that legally outlines the proprietorship and operating procedures of your LLC. This document is vital as it ensures that all the business owners are on the same page regarding how they operate, their voting power, business dissolution, and such, thus reducing future conflicts. This is best done by using a professional service such as TailorBrands, since they know what to do and you don't have to worry about missing any detail. They only charge you $29 for the agreement template that's drafted. It's a pretty small sum to pay to ensure the future of your business. The Employer Identification Number, or commonly known as the EIN, is a 9-digit number given by the IRS to make it easier to identify the type of businesses for tax purposes and taxes in general. It's necessary for any active business or any form of businesses that matter. To obtain an EIN, one has to fill up a form, which can be online or by mail, and submit it to the IRS. Enter the details of your LLC and finally complete the form and send it to the address given. You can also get an EIN assistant who can help you with the process. If you're making your Texas LLC by yourself, it will probably take you a longer period of time and possible confusion regarding the steps that are required to initiate the LLC process. This is where TailorBrand comes in. Going through the website will be a much faster process, and there is a live chat always available to help you in case you're confused at any of the steps. I'll be leaving the links to all of the resources in the description below, and you can go there and check out which of the options fit your requiremements. For now, I'll be showing you how you can file the form using TailorBrands. So here's the website for TailorBrands. As you can see, the website here has the option to set up your LLC. You can also set up a logo, merch, website. You can design anything you want for your brand in case you have not gotten around to getting one. I'm going to go into form an LLC. Now you choose a state that you're setting up your LLC in. Add your business name. You can check for the name availability here, and or you can go and check through the Texas business entity, but that's going to cost you $1 for every search you make. Click on the type of services that you're offering. You'll have to pick which stage of business you're in, whether you're at the idea stage, are you setting up, or are you already ready to go. Choose what sort of income your brand will be. Select the ways in which you'd be offering your services. Select if you have a physical address in Texas to receive the paperwork. Choose if there's somebody going to be there to receive the documents at the address. Will you be hiring employees or not? You have to fill out the information for your business like your name, phone number, and email address. Choose whether you want to opt for having a registered agent or not. TailorBrand charges $199 per year to hire a registered agent for you. Also, the best part about having a registered agent is they keep your things private and they are legit. They'll keep your business safe. You're going to need an EIN like I discussed before for tax-related purposes. If you don't have one or are overwhelmed by the process that's required to get an EIN, then let TailorBrands do it for you. It's going to cost you $99. Choose whether you want TailorBrands to help you with the compliance forms or if you're just going to do it yourself. You can form the operating agreement using TailorBrands if you haven't made one already or you are unsure of how to proceed with making the agreement by yourself. But pick whether you want to get insured or not. See if all the information you chose and entered it correctly. Check the final billing as well. You can now proceed to pay for the services, and that's all you need to do to form your Texas LLC. Now that you've created your Texas LLC, there's still a few things that you need. You need to get a company business bank account and a business credit card, file Texas business permits and licenses, get general liability insurance and professional liability insurance with coverage for your employees, file a Texas LLC annual report every year. I do hope this video was helpful to you for starting up your LLC in Texas. Remember to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and click the little notification button. Thank you for watching.